So, welcome to another episode of Herrmanns Crypto Talk. Today I have a special guest from Venezuela, Alejandro Echeverria. He works with Dash in Venezuela, and which is, of course, very interesting right now as inflation hits the country. So, Alejandro, thank you for your time.
Hello, Felix. How are you? And thanks to you for the invitation to your program. I'm very excited to have this call and this conversation with you.
Perfect. So, Alejandro, the first question on my channel is always, when did you buy your first Bitcoin?
Yeah, well, when I talk, we is about our company here in Venezuela. We have several companies running here in Venezuela, and we started investing on Bitcoin, I think, March 2017.
Okay.
One and a half year ago, because we started doing research, and we saw like the revalorization of the currency, and we started doing that 1 year ago, and well, all the rest is history, you know.
Okay, did you mine or did you buy Bitcoin or Dash?
Only buying,
Okay.
the earnings and the profits for the company. We invest a little percentage of the profit of the company on Bitcoin, to invest in the high risk volatility market, and hopefully we got a very nice profit in the whole year 2017. So not mining, we just bought them and invest in the coins.
Oh, okay, perfect. So it is easy to buy coins in Venezuela, or where do you trade your coins?
Yeah, actually, it is very, very easy to trade with cryptocurrencies right now in Venezuela. Not too easy, but it is way easier than in other countries. Here we have several exchanges where you can buy and sell the cryptocurrencies with your bolivares, and right now the it is crazy. The local bitcoins. Localbitcoins.com.
Okay.
Venezuela is the second or the third country in the whole world in terms of volume trading on Bitcoin. So it is a huge market that we have here, and people can buy and sell Bitcoin very, very quick. But not just Bitcoin, because local Bitcoin is just for Bitcoin. There are other exchanges like Crypto Buyer, like CryptoWay, where you can buy other cryptocurrencies like Dash, like Ethereum, also Dogecoin, and we have a very developed ecosystem here for cryptocurrencies in Venezuela. It's very well developed, and it is bigger than a lot of countries, in the rest of the world.
But it's very under the radar. As far as I see at coinatmradar, you don't have any ATMs officially.
That is very curious, and it makes sense when you saw and when you think about insecurity here in Venezuela. You can think and setting up an ATM on the street, and I think it wouldn't last like 24 hours before some thief break in and try to steal the money from the ATM, because it is very dangerous to have these kind of technologies and this kind of expensive devices in the street.
Okay.
Maybe they could work in some malls, in some secure areas, but we don't have our first ATM first. But I think maybe we're not so far to have the first ATM here in Venezuela.
It is very impressive when you look at your YouTube channel Dash Help, how many enterprises you already convinced to use Dash in your case. Is it that easy to convince people to use it? Because when I know it in Germany, nobody, when people implement it, nobody uses it actually.
Yeah, it is a very great question, and right now it is very easy because right now everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people know what is Dash, and a lot of merchants accept that, so that it creates confidence to other merchants to onboard, and to get in the cryptocurrency world. But at the very beginning, when nobody knew who we are, it was kind of difficult to convince them and teach them. But due to the economic condition that Venezuela has right now, the hyperinflation, the devaluation of the Bolivar, also the payment system, the POS network is collapsed, and also there is a scarcity of cash, the bills in the street. Using cryptocurrencies, it is very reliable and convenient for people to use them as a payment method, not just a speculating currency, but a payment method, a way of transfer money. So like everybody, a lot of people say that Venezuela is the perfect laboratory or perfect scenario for cryptocurrencies right now, and it is true. So merchants are starting to accepting cryptocurrency. In this case, Dash, which is the coin what we are working at. So Dash has around 1,500 merchants right now. In Caracas are the most of the merchants, and we have Subway, we have Remax, we have local franchises. So it is exciting. We have a very big plans for the future, and this is just the beginning.
So you want to be the currency of Latin America?
Maybe Latin America. I think is very, very ambitious to think right now in the whole Latin America, but let's start and thinking in Venezuela first. So we are doing a lot of progress here in Caracas, in the capital of Venezuela, and then we're moving to other cities, to other major cities, and then we can move on to other countries.
So how many % of your business capital comes from Dash, and how much do you get money from the people you install Dash, or is it everything you get from the masternode system of Dash?
Exactly.
Everything. So
right now, basically good question.
You work for free for the people to explain them, implement them, and you get
exactly.
Okay.
Let me explain you a little bit more about it. And we have proposals that we submitted to the Dash Treasury and the DAO, so the masternode can vote for us to, and hopefully, thankfully, all the proposals that we have submitted are have passed in all these months. And for the merchants and the user, we don't charge anything right now to the Venezuelan community. It is free we convince them and we teach them and we provide support with the Dash Help Support Center, and it is completely free. Right now we receive the money from the treasury, from the masternode, from the treasury budget. But in the future, we are already planning some activities and some business model to be profitable and to not be always dependent of the Dash Treasury. And that is the right thing to do, to be self-sustainable in your economy, and that's it. And that is the plan for the future. But right now, we don't charge anyone for our services.
Yeah, I think that is a very unique way, because in other cryptocurrencies, everybody wants to buy a Lamborghini, but actually Dash is really focused on really people are not, I don't know the exact situation in Venezuela, but some people are really having a hard time. And can you say that cryptocurrency can save lives right now in Venezuela, a stable currency?
Yeah, absolutely. And that what you said is completely. You are right. A lot of people want to buy your Lambo and be millionaire with cryptocurrencies. But if we read the white paper of Satoshi Nakamoto, the white paper says that Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system to be traded and to be a way of payment for people and for merchants, not an investment and financial, a financial and investment tool, but a way of payment, a currency that the people can use in a daily basis. And absolutely, I can say that cryptocurrencies and Dash right now it is saving lives. Right now in our organization, we have around 30 people working, spreading the word of Dash and working to teach people how to use it. And all of them are paid in Dash. And also all these merchants are starting to see transactions grow, in a daily basis. We tell them, and we don't lie to them, that by the second they started to accept in Dash, they will receive thousands of dollars. That is a lie. We tell them that it is a slowly progress. It is it is an organic process that people has to understand. And many merchants has started to receive 3 to 4 5 transactions per day, and there are other merchants that are receiving 20 transactions per day. So they are selling their services and products in a strong currency.
Okay, Alejandro, we are running out of time right now.
Sorry.
No worry. So so far, thank you for your time. We are heading towards 10 minutes. If you have another question, post it down below, also on Steemit. I will post information link, and thank you for your time. Thanks, Alejandro.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you for your invitation. Thank you.